Shalom Israel. Just want to discuss something with y'all that recently came to my attention. All right, recently came to my attention, and I'm not going to discuss the particular situation because I don't, I believe in protecting people's, protecting people's anonymity, whatever. I don't want to put nobody on blast, make nobody's life more difficult than what it already is. But I do want to talk about, in this truth, we got this thing where, we want to be so brotherly, right? At the end of the day, the scriptures tell you, know who you do good to, right? And by the way, if anybody is wondering why my face is so red, it's because it's nighttime and I'm driving and I'm behind a fucking car with red lights. In case you got motherfuckers that's going to be, oh, he red Esau. Yeah. But anyway, so every time that a brother goes homeless, I don't believe that somebody should open their fucking doors to him. At the end of the day, we are all grown men. You know what I'm saying? We have to take care of ourselves. If you have vetted a brother and you see that he's a good brother, there's nothing wrong with taking in a brother for a little bit of time. And I'm not going to at all discourage if brothers do that. But what I will say is watch who the fuck you do that shit for. I had an experience where I took in a brother from, he came over from Seattle, but he's from VA. That wasn't a bad experience. That was okay. It was a couple of little issues, but that's always going to be the case when you have people living together, But you brothers out there that be having money problems, don't be having nowhere to stay and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to get y'all shit in order, man. How the fuck do most brothers in this faith have a place to stay and y'all don't be having no place to stay? Riddle me that. Riddle me that you got men in this faith that be having nowhere to fucking stay. And it's a long time thing. Y'all be going mad long without having a fucking place to stay. And then y'all think brothers' cribs supposed to be y'all personal fucking shelters. And then you fuck up their situation and got the audacity to talk shit to them or about them. You got too many fucking dirtbags in this truth, man. And it's funny, it be those same fucking dirtbags that be having all the righteous scriptures to post on social media or in group chats and shit. Y'all niggas be having all this super righteous shit to say, but the way y'all live y'all lives is insanely contradictory to the scriptures. Insanely. And then you go around bashing brothers behind their back. Like, you dudes in Israel, man, I want no parts. I'll be honest with you. I would be at peace with just being cool with the few brothers that I'm cool with and separating myself from 99% of you motherfucking Israelites, man. There are Israelites that I personally know that went back in the world and are still in the world that are more brotherly to me than a lot of you dudes that claim you in the truth. And are more real and more honest. It almost would entice you to go, but I know where the truth is at. But if I was to gauge what I believe in based on the way brothers are actually acting towards one another in this faith, I would have been left. The gang world has more fucking brotherhood than this shit. Yeah, I call this shit. Because a lot of you Israelites ain't shit, man. Fuck, man. My bad, y'all. There's a truck over here blocking up the sidewalk, blocking up the road and shit. But anyway. But yeah, back to you dudes in Israel, man. Y'all really have so much nerve, man. Israel be doing the most F behavior. I don't want to get this video flagged, so I'm going to try to keep it clean. But y'all be having the most effed up behavior and then expect everybody, you know, you quote the most about brotherhood and good things and the way things should be, but y'all ain't the way y'all should be. I had no respect for that, man. I don't have no respect for none of you dudes out there. It's not about being homeless and needing help. You got brothers that are just going to be poor. You got brothers out here that are just poor. They're doing bad, you know. But right now, the economy hasn't fallen to the point where you can't help yourself and pick yourself up. I get it. Sometimes people lose jobs. Sometimes people run into hard times. I get it. You know, but a lot of y'all dudes out there, especially with y'all fuck behavior, don't need to be living with nobody, especially for no fucking bunch of years. Fucking up their situation. I'll give you a perfect example, man. One time, a dude that I know, or I still know him, I haven't seen him in years, but he does martial arts. The guy he went to stay with a brother who has a whole family. I'm talking about wife, children, even his son-in-law, because his son-in-law was in the truth too, is in the truth. He took a brother in that does martial arts. And I'm explaining to y'all why I keep saying he does martial arts, why it's important. Because he wound up having a falling out with his wife. His wife put him out because you know how these so-called, you know, Israelite women are. Even if they're in the faith, a lot of them be on some Esau shit. A lot of them be ops. Then, so now you think about it. You got the dude that do martial arts. You got the brother that's in the faith, that's practicing, actually going to camp. His wife, who's the actual dude's that got kicked out daughter, that dude's wife, like, why would you be staying at my crib when I got kicked out? Why are you staying at my crib when I got kicked out? So, when the brother, you know, was able to contact his son-in-law who was living there, because son-in-law is a whole nother level. Like, that's literally family, like, you know what I mean? He piping his daughter, like he married to his daughter. That's family. You know, he told the son-in-law, yo man, tell him he gotta go. Like, how the fuck, you know, basically, how are you gonna be at my crib if I'm not there and you're staying on the strength of me? I could understand, like I said, if you were family, because the son-in-law was welcome because he's a son-in-law. This guy is just some total stranger. So, you know the way the story ends? The son-in-law goes to tell the brother he's got to go. The brother gets violent with the son-in-law. And the son-in-law, I know him. He's a very kind-hearted, good brother. He's not the type to approach the brother on no rah-rah shit. The son-in-law got his ass kicked by the dude that do martial arts. And then the nigga's wife, well, the brother's wife, whose apartment it legally was like, see, that's what you get for helping him out or acting on behalf of him. Like, what? That's one of those situations where I'm not even going to say I wish a nigga would. I hope a nigga never try to play me like that. But that goes to show you, man, a lot of you dudes cannot be taken in. I can't call you, I can't, a lot of you cannot stay with me if I'm staying with my wife, my son, my daughter. I got my kids staying with me and you stay with me and you think you gonna do some disorderly shit to fuck my situation up? Where do you see in the scriptures where men was roommating up? You know what I'm saying? You didn't see that shit, man. Where men was taking men and like you can do that. That's fine. There's not nothing wrong with it to do. That's charity. But you dudes that allow brothers to take you in need to start getting y'all shit together, man. Stop living under brothers, man. I had a fucking roommate. We paid the bills 50-50. If anything, I'm the one that paid more of the bills. If anything, I'm the one that paid a little more. You know what I'm saying? But this shit got to stop in Israel, man. This shit, and you know where it starts? It starts with this brotherhood shit. I don't have no problem with brotherhood, man. I have no problem being a brother, taking a brother in, doing charity. But I can personally tell you how many times the dude that I told y'all about earlier this week that passed away, I got screwed over helping him out too. I mean, all is forgiven, but at the same time, you know, it goes to show you, man, Israel does not give a fuck about you. Those of you brothers that got bleeding hearts, my heart goes out to y'all, man. You're going to get wronged a lot, man. Y'all going to get wronged a lot, man. I promise you. I'm not going to discourage y'all from doing good and being charitable and caring for brothers. But I will say, there are reasons why the scriptures say know who you do good to. Do charity, do alms, take care of your brothers. If there's a GoFundMe account for a funeral or something, send over money. Even if it's a brother you didn't really fuck with. Send over money. Put it on anonymous, by the way. Don't do your alms deeds before men. But, you know what I'm saying? Do the right thing. Help people out. That's what we're supposed to do. But you know what? Don't help nobody out where it's going to fuck you up. Don't destroy yourself to help nobody else. And think that that's brotherhood. Because some of these niggas out here trust and believe they have no ambition. They don't give a fuck. They're lazy. And they're not going to get a job. And them not getting a job has absolutely zero to do with the criminal record or whatever. Like, motherfuckers just lazy. And those lazy motherfuckers, those dudes that don't want to get a job, that don't want to do nothing, those are the main ones that are going to screw you over, man. Because they don't appreciate shit. You know when those same brothers will appreciate you? When they ask you sleeping in a park bench. Because when a motherfucker's homeless, they're going to say whatever the fuck they got to say. I know a nigga that was homeless in the world that used to go to clubs just to meet a chick to basically smash, but the real thing he wanted to do wasn't even to smash. He just wanted a place to stay. Dudes will do whatever the fuck they got to do to have a place to stay. You might be on the park bench texting the brother, yo, Ak, yo, you a beautiful brother, you a great brother, Ak. Or here's the kicker. They'll say some shit like, Shalom, Ak, how you doing? I'm Tawab, Ak, how are you? I'm not so good right now. I'm sleeping on a park bench. And you know, the brotherhood and brothers will be like, oh no, I can't let you sleep on a park bench, Ak. Come through. I live at such and such and such and such. Oh, I can't make it for whatever reason. I don't have no car fare. Oh, I'll go pick you up. Next thing you know, you go all the way to a fucking other state to pick a nigga up. Yo, what the fuck are you doing? People don't know how to drive, but anyway. But yeah, then you pick a brother up all the way up in another state. Next thing you know, he come to your house, fuck your shit up, eat up your food. Don't get a job, don't have no fucking life. Just laying there with a big fucking belly on your fucking couch. Fucking snoring and farting all over your fucking couch. And next thing you know, he do something disrespectful, you gotta put him out, and then you gotta damn near fight the man to get him out your house. That's how niggas are, man. And I'm not gonna say that that's just how they are in this faith, but that's how niggas are, man. You gotta keep away from people like that, man. And when I say that's how niggas are, I'm not talking racially. I'm talking, you got brothers and then you got niggas. You got Israelite brothers and you got scumbag ass niggas, man. But that's just what it is, man. Bunch of dude, like I could not stay with another brother and it not fuck with my, my mentality type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I would want to, you know what I'm saying, do well. You know what I mean? I would want to whatchamacallit? I would just want to do well. I don't want to live under nobody else. And none of you should either. None of you should be okay with hitting the brother up saying I'm doing bad. Nigga, I could actually be doing bad and I won't tell nobody. I could really in real life be doing horrible and not tell nobody. At some point you got to be a man about yours, man. A lot of dudes in this truth is not men about theirs. Move your fat ass. Maybe if you tone down your diet, you'd be able to cross the street without no problem. Instead of weaving through cars and shit. Anyway. But yeah, man. It's just an ugly thing. But, that's it, man. I don't want to talk about that shit no more, man. A lot of you dudes, man, fuck behavior. On top of your fuck behavior, you have bad behavior and you're sharing your bad behavior with another brother. That's wicked. But with that, shalom.